Hello, everyone, and welcome to BynX Plays Wizard of Legend. So we have a new challenge run that got brought by Victor in the comments section. Thank you so much, Victor. So he wants to see a default run. What do we mean by default run? We got our air dash, we got our fire arc, fireball, the terrible gust dash. We're wearing the robes that don't do anything, and we're rocking the robe that doesn't do anything. So let's see if we can do it. The very first time I booted this game up, I did do it on Twitch, and I played with this set of Arcana attached, as well as the relics and everything, and I did better than I was expecting. I think I got to the third boss here, so we're gonna see what we can do here. It is always really tough. Not having a starting relic obviously sucks. I already took 100 damage, huh? Those Thunder Knights in close quarters are tough. It's tough not having any benefits to the robes. The dash is awful. I do like a lot of the main ones. I like the fireball. Oh boy, this is gonna be a thing, huh? You know what? We're gonna say we're adults. That was a terrible start. Terrible start to that run. We're going to run it back. Both of those were really, really terrible rooms that absolutely crushed me. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, I appreciate the effort on that one. You did okay. We're not going to lose half our health in the first 3 rooms. So now this is our default run, and we're not going to do terrible to start. We're gonna be used to what we're doing, and we're going to get a free relic right off the get-go. So we'll make some action happen here. Gimme. Just gotta dash more. Not into the pit, huh? It's funny, and I really do think it's been playing Hades that's caused a lot of this, of me falling into pits, because the last few runs I've had, I've fallen into pits so often. We do want the pendulum. Cooldowns down is always great. These aren't very good. The double signature is fine, but not usually worth buying in my opinion. Just make sure that we're separating people well, not letting any attacks get off. I think what I have to put a little bit of a focus on to make sure that this is going well is dashing more. And just not letting yourself get into bad situations early. I'm also trying to dash strike a lot because that's like one of the most important, like, fundamental aspects of Hades. At least, god damn it, dude, that was so much damage. One of the most like fundamental aspects of Hades is like dash striking. So I've been trying that a lot, and I feel like it's actually caused me to like do a lot of like misinputs because I just like AX really. That was just another. What is going on? Like how am I getting hit from these level 1 rogues? I don't know. I think I just need to find a way to be faster or like do one attack and dash because I thought with the wind basic you can stun lock people, but it just seems to not be working. This is going to be a lot harder than I expected. I don't know how I did so well when I hadn't played this game in months. Mock Stunner. Oh, that one's pretty good. I've used that Arcana before. I'm getting close to wanting to restart again. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be the last time I restart, but I gotta get a better start than this. I can't be taking 350 damage on the first floor. It's just not okay. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry for doing restarts. I usually don't do that in this game, but I gotta get a better start than that if I have any hope of kind of getting through and getting some momentum. So 4 minutes in, 2 restarts in, but that's okay. You know, getting used to these Arcana, making sure that I'm using them right. Look at this floor going way better. Just easy stuff. I just gotta bring things and make them simple again, I think. Easy dodge. Get these guys, kill their homies. Easy chains. The damage output of the basic air attack is really rough, and that's always been something that you've had to deal with in this game. So it's not really something to worry about too much. Just know the limitations of it and you know, fight accordingly, I suppose, is what we have to do here. So you know, those two restarts, they suck. You obviously don't want to see something like that early on. Taking 50 damage already is actually, I mean, even pretty bad. We did get some healing here, but it's all just about getting used to it, getting used to what we're doing here. So I did notice that we have a lightning and a sky floor on this one, but no level 3 bosses, so that usually helps. And then just, you know, don't be so impatient. Maybe it's also I kind of have my speedrunning mentality of, like, I need to kill these guys as quick as I can. So it's okay if I take damage, which is fine if you have a good Arcana build. When you do not have a good Arcana build, it is not fine. Pits, dude. Who would win? One experienced gamer or 1,000 pits? Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Thank you. Familiar. So 100 damage so far on this floor, and I think we're about as far as we were both the other times that we had about 350 damage. So we're fine. I gotta not take these hits from rogues. Like, what is that? Did you? So the first time I chained him, right? I 1, 2, 3, and then immediately went into another chain. And then the second time I did the exact same thing, but they got a hit off, and I don't know how to. I feel like that hasn't been happening in my other runs, and it's kind of confusing me. Because like if it was happening every time I get it, maybe I'm being slow on the second one. That could be it. You know, it's definitely a possibility. Is that I'm just not doing it fast enough. So maybe I just have to get my X spam a little bit faster. So let's say that's probably the issue. Get out of here. Okay, thank you for falling in that pit. Please follow suit, and you guys follow suit as well, huh? Thank you. Okay, a little healing here. So just be aware of that. Be aware that you have to hit X faster to chain with this one because the window's really tight. So these guys don't have that much health. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was trying to do all 3 of them. That would have been really satisfying. I do not want to change my gold into chaos gems. This is all cleared, so let's go ahead and take this fight. Some damage going here. And I don't know if like the challenge should specify that I don't change my basic Arcana, but I'm not going to. I think that makes it a lot more, a lot harder. Would be to like not just like, let's say I get like an upgraded bolt dash, not just, or bolt rail, not just taking that, or like an upgraded much better version of one of my dashes or something, or even just Dragon Arc. I do like Dragon Arc though, so I probably wouldn't change it anyway. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep these 4. I will sell the museum ticket if the opportunity gets sent to me because it literally does nothing. Good. Okay, basic Arcana can be held to combo and give extra signature charge. That might be pretty good. Summons a sprite that slows. Equipping Arcana, the same element increases damage. I think that would actually help us a little bit. Then maybe we can go for some more wind and fire Arcana. Let's go with that. Sounds like a nice little improvement that we can make, and I don't think we need to go any further. So moving on, 4-minute first floor. Lightning Twins are going to be a little bit tough because I don't have anything that hurts them. But the Wind Boss should be nice because I have extra damage with both of my main Arcana right now. So we know we got these guys coming. Good dodge. You know, there's... Okay, yeah. So if I make sure that I'm hitting the X button as fast as I can on those chains, it seems to be working. So we're going to try and do that. Okay. Not a bad fight there. Damage is going okay right now. Obviously we can do a lot better, but ooh, all these guys are just dead. Sick. Except for you. I think you were probably going to die to the burning either way. All 3 left here, so we won't go this way. There is a heart on the map, so I want to go and get that as soon as possible. Can't use that because that would replace one of my starting relics, which I do not want to do. How the hell do I get over there? I'm guessing that this is going to be the route. I do want to get that kind of as quick as I can. Okay, good. Good combos. Good combos. Staying smart, staying tight in how I'm attacking. Not, that one's a little iffy, but we'll just absolutely decimate them there. And we want to make sure we get this heart as soon as possible in case we get any other healing effects. If you're asking me, I'm gonna take the lame route and kill these guys, or a decent portion of them before I go into here. There we go. And if you don't like that, you think it's lame, that's totally okay. That's your right to think that's lame. But I think that making that fight easy is silly not to do when the game gives you the means with which to do so. Upgraded Dragon Arc, 100% we want. So we're just going to take that right off the bat. So I think it makes them double shoot, which is good. This will also make our dash actually do things, so we want to do that as well. So we'll come back to that once we have 100. We probably want to fast track back and get that dash upgraded. Because I think that the early upgrades to your Arcana are much more important than getting more Arcana. I'm a big believer that you want to spend your money on upgrading for the end game, as opposed to upgrading for the right now. So if I could just buy some random regular Arcana to fill the gap, but then I'll just, you know, end up having to make a choice later, you know, whether, like, what I should do. I'll have to make the choice later what I should do with that Arcana, you know. If I get something new that's already upgraded, do I want to just get rid of that? And then, you know, I paid however much money it is, like 150 gold right now, to get something that I'm just going to replace for something I get for free down the line, right? So I think that that's a big step that a lot of people have to take if they want to start winning consistently in this game. It's just knowing to use your money to pay for the end game. Closet Tomo is pretty good. All critical hit chance is really good. It sucks because I don't think we're going to be able to get a lot of these. I don't think we're going to be able to get that and our dash attack, which is a bit unfortunate, but we're going to take our upgraded dash now, because we might not get another chance at getting that. Still don't want to take our fight yet. Still one more pod of enemies we have to unlock. Is that them over there? That is them over there. Hello. Very scary. Very scary what you guys got going on there. So now our dash, instead of doing absolutely nothing, does 9... Ooh, that's bad damage. A little BD. Okay, there's a lot more enemies in there than I was expecting. But, that's fine. That wasn't fine. That is what we call bad damage. BD for short. What do we got over here? Nothing. Need some gold? Nothing to speak of, huh? So, what we want to do now is just head back, take our boss fight. Probably not buy anything else. I mean, we're definitely not going to get 90 more from our boss fight, which sucks, because that's would be our goal. But and then in these early fights, this is another just kind of little bit of advice that I think is important. Always focus on taking out the extra baddies in these fights. Like, you don't want to be stuck fighting 3 people at once. It's usually easy enough to dodge the mini-boss's attacks. We're not going to get there. That's fine. We'll move ahead. We could get the Claws of Tomo in lieu of getting a Arcana upgrade later. And now that I'm thinking about it more, it would have just been the exact same cost. That's fine. We'll torch these guys really quick. You have to dash every time on these, no matter how fast you are. Even if you have like improved movement speed, you have to dash every time. Otherwise, they catch up to you. Okay, flawless fight so far. One more. Okay, it looks like we're going to be about 4 cycles until we get him. We should be trying to get more damage like that in. That is something I've never been good at against bosses, is getting damage outside of their damage window, which I think is pretty important if you want to be as fast as possible, or kill these in as few. Okay, we got 2 of them in, so we should be able to do this in 4 cycles. I've made the mistake a lot of times of just thinking I'm fast enough not to dash on that one and just get to my sprint. But I think they shoot it farther ahead when you're sprinting. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly how it works. Whirling Tornado, I hate that Arcana. But that's okay. It's what we get. It can be good for knocking people into pits, so on sky level it could be beneficial, especially... and we got the wild card, right? So it should improve our damage slightly. Did we buy that wild card? I hope we bought that wild card. It seemed like a good buy at the time. If we get some more Fire Arcana, we might want to invest in that because it'll bump our damage as well. Let's see where we're at. So we have a little extra max health, plus 8 damage. It's not bad at all. I think that upped with getting our Wind Arcana. Man, dude, I gotta stop falling into pits. I don't know why. Like never had this problem before in this game. Ah, the Vaders, dude. Not invaders, evaders. Luckily, we do have a lot of damage against these guys. So that does help us a lot. So we should be able to get a full room clear if we can make it to one of these. Should be a full room clear. Not a full room clear. This guy's actually fine. That was weird. You're dead. So healing there. We're doing great on health, honestly. I don't even know if we took damage against the lightning guys. I think I took a little bit of damage during their signature, but we're getting so much better at that fight. Mirror Shield. I love Mirror Shield. All elemental status effects. Chance to cause a burst that spreads their effects. I do have some Burning Arcana, but not that many. Dash Arcana prevents your signature charge from decaying. Weird. We're going to take Mirror Shield. I feel like this helps with so much early damage and late damage. Not only from the reflection that it does, because the reflection is just nice. You get to negate like 1 attack every 10 seconds. It's the combos. Because you don't lose a lot of damage in like onesie twosie little fights. It's usually like where you lose damage in this game is gotta watch that guy's jump. Nice hit. I think the way that I can use that more efficiently that I haven't really done in the past... Oh, you're still alive. You're still alive. That's a resilient little blob. Is like just dropping it off and then running. I think that I've falsely thought that you kind of have to stand there while the twirling whirlwind is going off, but it seems like you can just kind of move almost immediately, which is nice. Like, I can do that and then immediately shoot a bullet, or a fireball, which is sick. You're dead. Okay. So this floor is going a lot better. I think the improvements to the Dragonfire was actually really big. I don't think I give that one enough credit that it probably deserves. But getting the double there, make sure that you're not missing. Because a lot of times you'll be trying to hit that with someone close to you, and like one of the dragons will just trail up and around it. Upgraded Shock Nova's nasty. We do need that Wind Slash basic though, and it's going to cost more than the Claws of Tomo. The problem with the Claws of Tomo is that it takes up a item slot or a relic slot. So when you get to the end game, sometimes you have to make shitty decisions on what to get rid of. So like having that be a necessity in the late game is not very good. Okay, what do we got here? I want that guy taken care of, and we can. Okay, perfect. We're getting our signature charge going up at a much faster rate than we were too. Alright, Got a evade guy. Okay, very nice. Almost at full health here. Alright. Yes, use the pits. Not using the pits well enough. But dude, this like the transition after I restarted a couple times, like this run feels completely different than how I felt at the beginning there. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. That's a pretty fun Arcana. I've used it before. It's kind of like a way to like bait and get someone worried about something, and then it does massive damage. Attack the weak point for massive damage. Dude, I can't use her. I can't use it. Like, I want to use her. She takes on my Arcana, right? I like to donate an Arcana. Sometimes she asks for a relic, I think. So if she had asked for a relic, I would have taken her up on it. But if she asks for an Arcana, I don't want to get rid of my main ones. It's the whole point of the video. So a lot of times early, what I've found success with is that when you stun, instead of just going for him, you know, why not take out his boys? Okay. Boom, boom, boom. I say as I continue to not take out his boys. One more? See, that's why the goddamn mirror shield is so good. You're dead. The mirror shield is so good. Gets you some extra damage too. Let's see. We got 280? Well, where the hell did all that come from? I do want the upgraded Shock Nova, but we're gonna avoid it. I also want these dancing, the prickly ballet. After this default run, I'm definitely gonna do a run where I have that as my signature because I want to see what the fully charged version of it is. That shit is hilarious. Let's go to the relic shop, see if there's something cheap we can buy. Nothing's in our price range, huh? So we'll move on. Those 2-1. Need to keep it moving. Need to keep it moving here. Dun 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 dun. All we gotta do is get right here, kill them all. Welcome to the pit, bro. I gotta do that more. 'Cause that's just such a way of clearing enemies. So starting off with the right bumper. Boom, boom, boom. It took my weird shield. I thought I hit that. Having the bigger attack will maybe that was it. Maybe it's the when it's non-upgraded, it can be really hard to when it's not upgraded, it can be really hard to combo people to death. So maybe that was my like initial issues that I was having, where I was feeling like it wasn't fair. Oh, I did not mean to take that fight. That's okay though. We can win it. Excuse me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. I missed him. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad here. We do want to explore the rest of the floor. That's not cursed, is it? It looks cursed. I don't think that's cursed. Token of Doom. What does that spawn? Temps Nox the Unfortunate. I don't know who these people are. I'm not a lore gamer. I make fun of this when I play Hades over on Twitch a lot, but I'm just like, I don't care about the lore. Like, I know that you guys put a ton of money into all these voice actors and all of this interesting dialogue, but I don't care. So it's like Lox, the Eternal Disruptor. I'm going to guess it's the Cursed Relic guy, so maybe I do want to keep that for a floor. But if I do get the Relic Collector, I'm definitely taking that, because I always take that. Honestly, dude, that the shark thing seems pretty nuts for any just basic encounter. I forgot how good that is. I haven't used that in years. That's not an exaggeration. Oh, I haven't used that in years. That's just the facts of how long it's taken me since I last used it. I should not have dodged that. That was just a luck spam dodge for sure. Closet Toma I don't need anymore. The Gallop Seed Quicker isn't bad. I feel like I got 3 of these in the last one. Elemental status effect you have. I think all I have is no, because I have Frozen now too. Let's just go more gold. I think going more gold here is definitely the play, because that'll pay for itself eventually, and I can try and sell it later. Let's see what we get Arcana wise. Everything's upgraded so far except for this. Yeah, dude, we're definitely running that. What is this? Flame Strike Basic. No, we don't use different basics. We got our basic locked in. So once we get to $1.75, we will want to check that out. I don't know where else we can explore. It looks like up here, maybe? Up here, indeed. I do need to use this shark bait ooh-ha-ha earlier. Shark bait ooh-ha-ha. Like there would have been a good idea to use it right away, but instead we can do a little something like that. Get everyone killed. Okay. So a little bit more exploring. I should probably, in all honesty, I should probably go and upgrade that before I keep exploring. I'm already over here, you know. Like, I don't want to go all the way out. Ooh, I do have the Relic Hunter, so I will sell that. I'll sell the museum ticket. Poggers, dude. So I dropped the museum ticket, and I dropped this Doom thing. And I get money for him. Perfect. And look at that. Now we're rolling in the dough. Rolling in the dough. We're going to get our upgraded shark bait. Ooh-ha-ha. I don't think there was anything for 100 that wasn't the Closet Toma, which I don't need. So let's go on to the Wind Boss. Yeah, we're on Wind Floor. Wind Boss is easy. By that I mean by far my hardest boss fight. But I've learned a lot against the Wind Boss. You know, I used to feel helpless against him. Now I do not feel helpless. I have a lot of things that can damage him a lot, so I can just keep shooting this fireball off, so that should make this fight a little bit slower. He's going to do 4 attacks. Look at that. I'm going to just fire this off. That was probably the wrong move. Definitely the wrong move because he blocked all of it and hit me. Just about the worst thing I could have possibly done. That one was kind of worth it. He's just so fast. Perpendicular, 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 perpendicular. Let's go. I figured it out. I've broken the code. Let's go. Great fight. Great fight. Just go perpendicular. I kind of figured that out before, but I was always like not knowing what the hell to do. Do I want this? I don't think I want that more than the twirling whirlwind. I think we have everything we need to win. To be honest with you, Ice Boss level 3, I'm good, very good against. Not just good. One of my best fights for sure. So that's not an issue whatsoever. But every time I say that, I end up losing a lot of life against them. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I need more damage, I think. So damaging relics are probably going to be a big priority of mine. Like, look at how I can take fights now. I mean, there's just so many ways that I can hold people at bay. Almost at full health here, too. Getting one of these off would be great. If I can. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Oh, we got it off. Nice-oo. Nice-oo. Was that the sound of the game? That sound is so... Is that like a Jaws sound? It's like a weird low bottom. That's really cool. I've never noticed that. Bottom. Okay. Okay. So we got... I see you. If you don't know, in those rooms with the 2 statues, there's always a mofo standing right there. Dude, he's so good at dodging. What do I do against someone who's that good at dodging? I wonder if there's any of these I want. The Clover is pretty good. For all Fire Arcana cards is burning. Nah, I can't do the water spells thing. I'm on the water level. Increased damage of all enhanced Arcana. Oh, it's so good. Everything's enhanced. That one is so good, dude. I think that's the most overpowered relic because there's really no downside unless you're getting it on like floor 1. If you see it on floor 1, it's hard to take. If you get it anywhere else, it's like, oh, everything's already upgraded. Perfect. I don't have to worry about that whatsoever. Your downside is nothing to me. You're a purely upside free relic. Dude, these guys suck. That's fine. Just get here. Perfect. Perfect fight. If I would have got the other guy in the pit too, that would have been a borderline perfect fight. The level 3 elites are so mean, man. Die, die, die. I want him to die way more than I care about this guy dying. This guy's whatever. I mean, I just beat the shit out of him as he swings at midair. Most of the bigger enemies I think are pretty easy. The big blobby boy I've had to adjust how I fight him, but I've gotten pretty good against him. I shouldn't have even taken this fight, man. Like, what am I doing fighting these dudes? Like, what value do you bring to me coming in here and fighting you? I guess money. That's a good point. I don't deny that. We want to be really relic buying crazy if we can. Get frozen, son. We do want to hopefully buy 2 or 3 relics on this floor. We only have 5 to speak of. We did sell 2. But anything that's quite good. Summons doesn't do anything. Completely guard against attacks. Relic will break after a number of hits. So this is just like, okay, that's fine. Increases fire and lightning arcana damage. Lowers damage for other elements. This would lower my wind. Is that worth 150? I don't think so. Low half? I don't know how that one works. Increases ice damage. Just pure damage. I mean, it's not terrible. Let's just take the kite. Yeah, you know what? No, I mean our shark is such a small part of our the shark is just such a small part of our damage output that, like, I don't think it's responsible to spend 150 on that. We'll get a couple more options. So we're not too worried. And we're really strong right now. Like, we don't have to fire sale, you know? Like, we don't have to just buy a relic just to buy it. But we want to make sure that we're buying relics that are going to help us win. And we're doing that early and often. Go fight that thing. Go take that guy out. God, it's so good. Go in the pit, please. Go in the pit, please. Thank you. We are pit gamers, if you didn't know. I don't need anything from you pretty much the rest of the run. I'm really set with what I want. I don't want to spend any more, honestly. You're very dead. I feel like my damage output is nutty, and I think it's just with how everything combos together. Like, all my Arcana are pretty high damage, but usually what you run into is that you can't get all the damage off at once, right? So being able to just absolutely smoke these guys by getting the damage out is pretty sweet. Oh, what are you doing, man? You don't have any you don't have any boys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I missed. Oh, what are you cheater? You're dead. Let's go. Dude, the damage output feels so good. What is this? Let's take it. Arcana cheat sheet. This is cooldowns for all summon Arcana. Well, I don't have any, so that's cool. I don't want it. It's just not good enough. It's just not. I can't fit it into the run. Can't do it. Dude, the wind and the ice boss look too much alike. I wonder if they're like brother and sister in lore. Because they have like the... I guess everyone has the same face. Maybe it's just the fact that they don't have real eyes. They're just square blocks. So I just can't like assess what they should look like. Scoot. Okay, there's too many of you guys. I don't... You're not very threatening at all. I don't want to take the time to kill all of you, but I will. Don't get me fucking wrong, I will. I love that Ice Feather dash. It's one of my favorite dashes in the game. 75 bucks, I would buy that in a second if it wasn't for the fans. Because for the fans, we're beating this with the shitty, shitty OG, the shitty ass OG starting equipment. I actually think Fireball's good. I think Flame Arc's good too. Maybe it's just because I've spent so much time with it. But I'm a believer in Fireball and Flame Arc. Oh, okay. I know, that's probably worth it. I don't know if it was much different. I don't hate all of this. That's okay. I really didn't want to deal with any of that. You kill him? I love that sound, dude. Doo-doo. Oh wait, the wind doesn't kill those? That's weird. 'Cause it does damage. Now that I'm I think what happens is when I'm playing just to like attack, I think I play bad. When I'm just playing to like try and get my damage in no matter what. But I'm playing to not get hit, I play very well. Dude, the combos. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna get this off, but I could sure try. Ooh, there we go. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, you attacked him socially distanced. That was very smart of you. Very smart attack, sir. You gotta commend your enemies when they do good things. I think that's what's important in a lot of ways is being okay with like giving compliments to people who like maybe you're not supposed to give compliments to. For instance, I work in sales, right? And I sell websites. So like a lot of times when I look at websites, you know, I'll say like, oh, this is bad, you should change it, right? But I think it's also very important to honestly compliment things. So when these enemies, they make a good move, you don't say, oh, that's bullshit. You say, dude, they got ball players too, sweet move. Let's pop over here, see what we can do. Go over there. I don't mind this boss. This boss is a little annoying. Just because his minions take so long to kill. God damn it. I changed my mind. I mind this boss very much. It's my new assessment of things. But that should kill off his boys. So that's actually good. Well, I mean, once you kill off his boys, you're fine. It's when he has his boys that he's scary. So I definitely took some damage there. I might be investing in health here. I don't know. I mean, look at my goddamn money total. That's absolutely absurd, to be honest with you. That's some of the most. That might be the most money I've had on this save file so far. Maybe I should get a 99 or 999 money. Signature charge. That one's okay. Dude, I've gotten this one like 4 times. Stop giving me that. I already had this. Dude. Following up your basic Arcana with another Arcana increases critical hit chance. I tend to like that. So we'll take those. Fuck it, dude. We'll invest in health. We'll be at full health when we go against the ice boss. Not that we'll need it. What was our red, do you think? I don't care. I'm gonna win. I think that's an important thing to do because I like to min-max. I'm just like, what was that? Like, could I have done better? Could I have made it there? It's like, who cares? Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes I have to check myself a lot of. Get behind him. Okay. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. One more. I do not like this attack. Hit him. Okay. We got the damage. Skirt. 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 Oh, he had one more. I did not know you had one more attack in you. I do know that you have your special attack coming. I'm not worried about it. All you do is you take a long, exaggerated line. I'm bad. You should never take damage from that attack. I should have just went the... I'll take damage there. Also on that attack, just accept your 10. If you're going to get hit... Dead? Okay. So we took a little bit more damage than we wanted to there, but we get a lot of healing against Sura, and as you know, we're very good against Sura, so we'll take Shock Array there. I don't like none of it matters. I'm not going to use any of it. But for these short rooms, okay, this is awful. I don't know what's going on with my damage output. I think I just messed up and like had a lot of those guys at like a quarter health and just didn't do anything. Kill him, please. Oh, look at this guy trying to get all fancy on me, huh? Okay, so kill these things. We got a mini boss. Doesn't he? This happened to me the other time. Yeah, he does too. I wonder if it's like different, and he sometimes does too, and sometimes does not do too. As like a mix-up or whatever. Seems weird. Not nearly at full health for Sora, but I mean, I guess we can be. So, I mean, we should just buy anything that does anything. Increases water damage. What's the difference between water damage and ice damage? I don't know. Poisonous roots and taking damage. Dude, I've seen so many of these. Increases elemental resistance to a limit when damaged from an attack of the same element. I don't know. This is weird. This is like a very weird run. I feel like I got like the same exact... I feel like I got the same exact relic choices almost every shop, and it was never stuff that I wanted. Which, I mean, it sucks, you know? You don't love to see it. Like, I don't know, I feel like so casual whenever I face Sora, man. Like, it's just whatever, you know? It's not even like... It's just kind of like a formality. I honestly can't remember the last time I lost to Sora. There might be some like absurd streak of not losing to Sora, I'm sure. Because I know I've never lost to Sora on this PC save file, and I'm almost certain that I've never lost to Sora on Switch after like the first few times I faced them. Come here, please. Okay, so maybe 5 hits, unless we get our signature, which we should. Just give him a little one of those. Oh, he called it perfectly. You'd love to see it. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage coming out, Sora. You bet you didn't like that, bud. This is why I really tend to like the... Come here. I really tend to like the Fireball because it's something that in the Sora fight you can just keep throwing out. Oh my god! Well, I'm happy that I didn't just absolutely throw that because I just took about 200 damage all at once. And I was just talking shit that whole fight about how I'd never take Sora. But default run completed. Default robes. Museum ticket. Kept the Wind Dash, the Wind Basic, Fire Arc, and Fireball the entire game. Challenge completed. Thanks so much, Victor. I appreciate all you guys who continue to watch and support the channel. Check me out over on Twitch if you don't already. BynX_plays. I play Hades and other stuff on there. Check out some of my old library of stuff. If you're into Spelunky or any other games, I have some baseball stuff on there. Lots of cool content. So check out the other stuff I have. I've been working my ass off. There's over 100 videos on the channel. So thanks so much, and Bynx out.